This is day 51 with Mo, and in our last video, I think we did some walk track canter in the round pen with limited success. So today I will have a ground person helping me out, getting Mo to move forward. And you can see just right off the bat, he's already way more forward. So this is the beginning of our ride. And even now, so I have a grounds person pushing me on the ground. They're just there directing with their body, pushing Mo forward. So we'll do some trot both ways, and then I think we'll go for some canter, and then we'll also work on some transitions. This was a good ride for Mo. You know, he's very willing. He is willing to try, and he is pretty relaxed about me up on his back. He just was not understanding that leg means go. So having somebody on the ground is super helpful for him. And, you know, he has beautiful balance gaits. It can be hard for the horses to canter in the round pen. Oops, sorry, tripped right there. But it can be hard for them to balance in the round pen with their own bodies, let alone with me on them. So he has a nice, lovely balance canter, and he is equally picking up both leads, which is promising. And, you know, he can scoot at times, but that's not something to worry about. He's really starting to get what we're asking. You see, he almost broke into canter there when I was just asking him for trot, and that is exactly the sort of mistake that I want him to make. And that was a lovely upward transition without the help of our grounds person. So super pleased with that. You can see the difference just from the start to the end. Having somebody on the ground just helps bridge the gap and helps Mo realize that a little squeeze from my leg means go forward. I'm not just sitting up there being annoying for no reason. So this was a bit of a shorter ride, but now towards the end, now that Mo's getting the idea, I'm going to practice getting him to go forward just in the trot when I put my leg on without the help of our grounds person. And he is getting the idea. So, and again, this is a nice canter. Even if it's a little quick, I would, with the way that he's been sawing off the leg, I would much rather that he go a little bit faster. And you see that as he's going, he has started to put his ears forward and relax a little bit in his neck. And that shows that he's getting a little bit more relaxed and a little bit more comfortable with the idea of going forward now that he's starting to realize that that is, in fact, what we are asking for. It is fun to go back to these videos. I haven't looked at Mo's training videos for a minute, but it's nice to see how good of a mover he was even at the beginning. I kind of forget sometimes, or take it for granted, that not all Mustangs move like him. He has such a nice lofty trot, and his canter has just a beautiful cadence, especially for a young horse. Young horses, as their bodies are growing, sometimes their canters can be fast, out of balance, as they're learning where all their parts are. And then as soon as they seem to learn where their parts are, they'll grow again, and they'll be off balance again. But Mo stays under himself just beautifully and has just the nicest cadence to his gaits. And don't get me wrong, I do love Mustangs, but not all of them have nice big floaty trots like Mo. And he's also just really pretty to look at, which helps. So here again, we're just practicing some transitions to get Mo just used to the idea of going trot, canter, and trying to get him a little bit more responsive off the leg. But all in all, it was a super ride, and he was lovely.